Gourmet, I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Okay, Coach, it is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New Orleans Saints. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Go! Let's go! First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, Benjamin. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Brissett. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. They'll run on first down. Benjamin. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now a give, right side. Benjamin. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He's got it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Got it? Right over there. Yeah. Mike, recon. Move for the 2 fighter. Hey, 2. 58. Mike. Coming this way. Here we go.
On 1st down, Costello. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking. To throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Back to throw. Costello. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Looking to throw. Costello. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season. Back to throw. Costello. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Greedy Williams, the rookie out of LSU, there to knock it away. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Costello. Wow. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Now Benjamin. Sidesteps him at the 35. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Play fake. Brissett. On the comebacker, complete. That's Collier. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try the left side. Benjamin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Look at that.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way, and the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
First down, Benjamin. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Brissett going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. To throw is Brissett. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Gerald Everett. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Down. 18 Gators. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 61. Match box. They go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10.
Look at that.
That'll be taken in there by James Washington. The 30. The 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Washington, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Boswell good with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. He gets away from one. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a give, right side. Benjamin. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Ready? Hey, come on. Let's go. Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go. Go. Right there in the middle. 55.
3rd and short yardage, Brissett.
I ain't gonna do that.
Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The rookie from Michigan there defensively. That's Devin Bush making the play. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Costello.
Thank you.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. Brissett to throw on 1st.
Brissett, kill him over there.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Check, walk 54, walk 54. Hey, check. Check 50, check 50.
Again, it's Brissett.
What the fuck kind of throw was
Looking
that?
end zone, but it's
You was gonna buy all
incomplete.
day.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now a give, right side. Benjamin, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Our running game is not helping. I don't want to throw as much.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Come on, D. Let's go, D.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Richard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. Costello. He's going to launch it for Washington. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
I'm playing with Greedy, 6'2".
Picks it off.
Not 6'2" for nothing.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Man got strapped.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On 1st down, Benjamin. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Did we get some help from the running game?
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down. Play action now. Brissett.
I went to lob it. I missed.
And he fires
one
that's intercepted.
Man, what the
Picked
fuck?
up by Mike Hilton. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you get a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Look at me. Go. On the ball. Hit it.
Throwing again. Costello. Complete to Washington. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler 1st. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Looking to throw. Costello. He's going to launch it for Washington. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Keep on bullshit.
Greedy Williams picks it off.
Keep on bullshit with Greedy. Keep on bullshit.
There he goes left side. And he'll score.
Keep on
Touchdown,
bullshitting with Greedy.
Williams.
Better throw the other motherfucker side.
That pick 6
got a surprise
extending
for
this
you over
lead
there,
even
too.
further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the 1st half.
I think all they want to do
My
is
man
get to the
taking
locker
everything
room,
that's thrown
try
over
and
there.
regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter.
He cannot
If things don't
finish
improve
that
fast
shit.
then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
Lutz good on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Oh,
so they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Come on, Quincy, I need to do
Conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Young boy, that's the rookie right there.
Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Who the fuck is Cameron Jordan? I ain't seen him all year. He used to ass on the chocolate. But I already got two young scouts at the end, so I had to move.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. You got three down. Protein spill. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Costello. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up. Topper.
On 1st and 10, Costello.
Thank you.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
That would be so amazing.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
61, matchbox, right.
To throw again, Costello.
Thank you.
That's
I told you I got surprised
nearly
on the other
another
side, too.
pick. My goodness.
By the name of Donna Johnson.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Costello.
Thank you. Keep bullshitting.
That's
Them niggas got
knocked
strapped.
away and incomplete.
And that was my slot corner. Everybody got strapped.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before break. Costello, he's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Thank you. Come on, Quincy.
Be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I count 6 shots.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went 4-on-4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down.
Have a good day.
The defense out the
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think the guy's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
We'll see what his offense can do. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And a hell of a run. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage is coming through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Sound like a reverend. I see that the reverend. Hey, you people say it was Grady, he can kill you. Hey, hey Grady, they bullshit you. You better quit. You about to pull the plug. This man can't do shit.
Third time this has been done since the year 2000.
Grady, stop bullshit.
How much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960.
I can't Tonto, nigga, no Tonto, nigga. I put the bricks in the Tonto, nigga. Let's go.
Since 2000.
We're gonna keep our foot in their neck.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Nigga ain't
They
getting
just
good.
look like they're having fun out there. Big lead, there's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was "Summertime."
Oh shit!
Go here, he lost
Fuck
the
you!
football.
All right,
Good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Their first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. Throwing for Sam.
got one. Hey rookie, welcome to the NFL, rookie.
New Orleans. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys continue to pull it off.
My Saints are back, baby.
Anything prettier than a well-executed post route.
He's had to get it together with the
Like that
backup.
for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Don't be blowing
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Bitch, you can miss me with it. Bitch, nigga, miss me with it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. And they might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks.
Fucking shit up.
Took my heart away from
Remember all my
me.
corners, nigga,
Still in vain. And I pray that never change.
Ambition is priceless. It's something that's in your veins.
And I put that on my name.
64. Only hope I had was selling dope. Was on my grind 'cause times was harder than to sell a float. My mama told me never steal and never tell her folks. I grew up looking up the niggas that was selling dope.
Looking to throw.
Get your ass here.
Costello under a heavy rush.
Keep your foot in their neck. They're not letting up.
Joe Schobert able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Things
That
called.
play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Use my mind as a weapon.
2nd and 13.
Let me get that.
And that'll be incomplete.
And be the
Pretty good
quarterback.
shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of
That's all I
savage.
look for my ass.
But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Let me get that. Oh! So y'all not gonna let me jump.
Washington. He went over
I understand y'all don't want to beat the shit out of him.
He's
But
over
if he throw me the ball, give it to
as
me.
well. And a first down.
Double
This
harder than
quarterback
that.
now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and
They
10.
gonna let me for my ambition. Oh. The paint a picture will be like this. My ambition will win.
Costello. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Marcus Davenport. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I kept on coming up short.
Breaking so many laws, waking up in the dark. Who cut my power off? Down to move that power star.
Back to throw. Costello.
Thank you. I'm about to say you got to give me one of these and get throwing it to you.
Another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Ambition is priceless. Just let me get, I need my upgrade. Don't quit, please.
They'll run on first down. Benjamin. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Brissett now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far. It's 1st and 10.
Well wishes to my opposition. You niggas probably cop a plea before you cop a pistol. I got nothing against them. They
From the
got
gun, here's Brissett.
Let's tear his ass up.
Higgins over the middle. And brought
Stay in
down
there.
the
Let's tear his ass
corner
up.
inside the 25. It'll be a Saints first down on the pickup of 13.
I was at a 6 after 23.
And family gets everything.
If money is less important,
Long as your mama love you,
don't ever love a woman.
I got a lot of bitches, they got a lot of feelings, but I got that
We gave the out route, we gave the flat. Now we need to give the fly route.
They play so that you slippery niggas can't even kick it.
First down.
Now we need to give the fly route. We just gave everything else.
Deep for that.
We just gave everything else. A slant, the out route, the comeback in the street. Kill his ass over there. Better put somebody over there.
As his guys continue to
Better
put
get
this
him
one out of reach.
I'm gonna murder him over there.
And he showcased his blazing speed.
I'm gonna murder him all night.
Was he wearing football cleats or track sneakers? Because he was gone.
Ever disrespect me and play man like
and
that.
just think
I'm
about
gonna
what
murder
that
him.
does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up
Shit.
for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front.
I'm personal with
I'm
you.
not sure how
I'm
many
just
can
drunk.
actually keep him in
I'm in
front
the
with that
zone.
speed.
So they're not personal with
Let's
you.
go on the extra point. And that will extend this big lead.
You probably know what's wrong. I'm gonna murder him in the zone.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
See what I got on here. Play my little man. I put my man in the man.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Cardinal, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming.
Ah! I told you don't get kick your foot in their neck. I don't give a fuck what your score is.
8 sacks for him on the season.
We got a whole quarter left.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Off play action. Costello.
Let me get that.
And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball, but the clock
Never seen a
running
real
down.
no fly zone. This is
Turnover
it, goddamn.
fail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
About more than I forget. So I'll go on fire, accepting not the sweat.
And these niggas know
I lay them down, break the bed.
bitches try to kick me while
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
I'm sticking to the script.
You niggas skipping things.
On
Be
4th
good.
down.
Oh, I ran.
That's
I'm so mad at myself that I just ran past that ball.
It's beyond the
I
40
didn't think he
before
was
he's
gonna
taken
score.
down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Throwing it on 1st down. Costello felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter.
There's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down
Oh, no,
call.
he ain't
Doesn't
got
matter the
that.
distance. Stop to get it done as you noted, and they did.
My bad, I'm sorry. I like your witness. No love foul. It's a little too late to say that you got
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
No ball.
Throwing again. Costello. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Bitch, you get no love.
Operating from the gun. Costello.
Really?
Left side, it's complete.
So that's how I get scored on.
Into the end zone.
You can't score no other way.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Okay, fuck you, man.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to at least knock the deficit down a bit.
You're a funny motherfucker.
Extra point put through by Boswell as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at a guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Set, 8, read. Go, go. 58, the money.
On 1st down, Costello. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, Costello. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Eli Apple. Well, they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Johnson, the intended target. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that
Hey, you ran away from the motherfucker block.
the guy who throws,
One foot.
he won a Heisman Trophy in college.
Take your
Sometimes
contract
you
up
just
too,
have a lousy
motherfucker.
game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. From the 44, Brissett is
Why you
going to
throwing so
fire
far?
deep, middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Fourth quarter, you got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. On first down, Benjamin. And some room to work.
To the
races down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. Off the bootleg.
Get his ass.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Marcus Davenport in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9. The Steelers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. Costello. And he finds Howard complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Things will never be the same.
On fourth down, Costello. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
I wonder what it takes to make this no better play.
They'll run on first down. Benjamin. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
I try to give you some work with that.
Being knocked back to the 18. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
and pick slapped you up. You got to learn to hold your own. They get jealous when they see, whoa.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to
can't
look
trust
up
this when they
before
try to
he was
rush that
planted
bus,
in the backfield.
Game
It's a
time,
loss of
ladies and gentlemen,
4.
tonight.
Now 3rd down.